Special counsel Robert Mueller is beefing up his team of lawyers and investigators. Tonight, correspondent Doug McKelway looks at who these people are and what we know about their backgrounds and political views.
President Trump's legal team and his defenders are taking an aggressive defensive stance now that special counsel Bob Mueller has announced the hiring of 12 attorneys, some of whom appear to harbor political leanings.
The first four names are all people who gave to Democrats. Now, in this environment with a Justice Department where 97% of the donations for last year went to Hillary, 97%. Explain to me why I should relax as a Republican.
The only thing that really has changed is the president is attacking Bob Mueller, and therefore Newt Gingrich is attacking Bob Mueller. But the reality is that members of Congress on both sides of the aisle find Mr. Mueller to be a man of incredible integrity and courage.
Among Mueller's team, Jenny Rhee donated $5,400 to Hillary Clinton's presidential campaign. Andrew Weissman, a longtime Mueller associate, donated 6 times to President Obama's political action committees for a total of $4,700. James Quarles, an assistant special prosecutor on the Watergate Special Prosecution Force, donated more than 10 times to Democratic PACs over the last 30 years for presidential candidates Michael Dukakis, Al Gore, John Kerry, and Hillary Clinton. He's also donated to Republicans, including Utah Congressman Jason Chaffetz and former Virginia Governor George Allen. Add to those apparent political leanings the special counsel's potential limitless spending paid out of DOJ's budget. Throw into the mix a prosecutor's power. In a scholarly article, law professor Glenn Reynolds wrote, quote, "The actual decision whether or not to charge a person with a crime is almost completely unconstrained. It all raises fundamental questions of fairness."
Most special prosecutors involved in this type of litigation would have avoided as much as possible people with political ties or contributions. When you're investigating the President of the United States, you should be trying to avoid any questions of political bias or influence.
The special counsel's office defends the hires, noting that department policy and federal law, quote, prohibits the special counsel from taking into consideration political affiliation in its hiring. Just as troublesome to the White House, Mueller hire Michael Dreeben has argued on behalf of the government on the need to expand the definition of obstruction of justice, while a second hire, Andrew Weissman, has a reputation for aggressively turning witnesses. James?
Doug McKelway, thank you.